Math 7, Lesson 7.2, Fractions, Decimals, and Percents. Fractions, decimals, and percents are all rational numbers. Okay, the first thing we're going to do here is we're going from a percent to a fraction. So right here we have 72% and we need to turn that into a fraction. So a percent always means over 100. So it's going to be 72 over 100. And we're just about there, but now we need to reduce it down. So 72 over 100, we can divide by 4. 4 goes into both 72 and 100. It goes into 125 times. And 72 divided by 4 is 18. So our fraction is 18 over 25. The next one, we're going to go from a percent to a decimal. So here we have 63%, and it's going to turn into 63 hundredths. So whenever we're doing percent and we need to go to a decimal, whenever we take off the percent sign, we're going to move our decimal place over 2 places to the left. So that's how we got to 60.63. 1, 2 to the left, always. So if we have this problem right here, 19.5%, and we want to take off the percent sign and turn it just into a decimal, we have to move our decimal place over 2 places. So it would be 1, 2, so it's going to be 0.195. That's going from a percent to a decimal. Now we're going to go from a fraction to a percent. Write 1/3 as a percent. So percent always means over 100. So what number over 100 is the same as 1/3? So what we're going to do here is we're going to cross multiply. So 3n equals 100 times 1, which is 100. Divide both sides by 3. And n equals 33.3 as a repeatant percent. And the next one is we want to go from a decimal to a percent. So if we have a decimal, which is 35 hundredths right here, and we want to turn that into a percent, we're going to move our decimal over the other direction when we're putting on a percent sign. So 0.35, move it over 2 place values. And I always remember it's 2 because there are 2 zeros right here on a percent. So 0.35 is going to be 35%. If we are doing this number right here, then, let me erase that, then our decimal is here. We're going to move over 2 place values. So it's going to be 12.8%. Okay, let's look at a few more examples. Number 1, Nina has a lot of half dollars. 25% of them are in her room and 30% of them are in her attic. She lost the rest of them. Can you express the amount she lost as a fraction and as a decimal? So we first need to express the amount that she lost as a fraction and as a decimal. So in order to do that, we need to find out how many she has. So she has 25% of them in her room, so 25%, plus she has 30% of them in her attic, So out of all of them, she has 55% of them. We know that percent is out of 100. So 100% minus 55%, the part that she does have, is going to give us what she doesn't have. So she doesn't have 45% of them. And we need to turn that into a fraction. So remember, percent means out of 100. So turning it into a fraction is 45 out of 100. And then we need to reduce that down. 5 goes into both of those. So divide by 5. That's going to be 9/20. So that's written as a fraction. And then now we need it as a decimal. So 45% as a decimal is going to be 1, 2. So as a decimal, it's going to be 0.45 or 0.45. And actually, we can write that right down here. 9/20 and 0.45. Okay, number 2 is explain how you would order 10 and 2/10%, 1/10 and 1/5 from least to greatest. So I'm going from least to greatest. So I have to put these all in the same form in order to be able to compare them. So we want to change them all to same form. Okay, so looking at these, I'm going to change them all to decimal. So right now we're going to do decimal. So let's take our percent, so 10.2% turn into a decimal is move it over 2 place values. So that's going to be 0.102. And then I have 0.1. I'm not putting these in order yet. And then I have 1/5. I'm turning that into a decimal. So 1/5, if I multiply it by 2/2, I'm going to get 2/10. So I can turn that into 2/10. Okay, there's my 3 numbers. Now I'm going to order them. This is the least. And then 0.102 and then 0.2. So that's written as decimals, and now I have to rewrite them back into their original form. So their original form would be 0.1 and then 10.2% and then 1/5. Here's some more examples. Number 1, so we want to write each fraction or decimal as a percent. So number 1, we're going to move our decimal place over 2 place values. So that is going to be 19%. And number 2, 9/20, we're going to multiply both sides by, I'm going to bring that down a little bit, by 5. So it's out of 100, and that's going to be 45/100, which is 45%. Number 3, move it over 1, 2 place values. It's right there, so it's 12.5%. Number 4, we're going to multiply both sides by 5, top and bottom by 5, and that's going to give us 1.0. We're not quite to 100 yet, but we're getting closer. 0.60. Multiply that by 100 because we want it out of 100%. Top and bottom. That's going to give us 100. We have 0.60 and we multiply it by 100. We're moving it over to place values. So 60 over 100, which is 60%. Number 5, we want to write each percent as a decimal. So we're going to move our place value over 2 to the left. So that is going to be 0.39. Number 6, I'm going to turn that fraction into a decimal, and then it's going to be easier to work with. So as a decimal, it would look like this. And now I need to turn that, I need to take my percent sign off and turn it only into a decimal. So I'm going to move it over to place values, and then I can take off the percent. Okay, let's take a look at our next one. Number 7. We want to write each percent as a fraction in simplest form. So this one is going to be 55 over 100, and then we can divide both of those by 5, top and bottom, and that's going to give us 11 over 20. So that's a fraction in simplest form. And number 8, 17.5 out of 100. We're going to divide top and bottom by 2.5, goes into both of those. And that's going to give us 7 over 40. Number 9, we're going to compare using less than, equal to, or greater than. Let's box that answer. So we have 0.05 and we need to reduce down our fraction. So if we reduce down our fraction, that is going to be 1/2, which is 0.5. That is bigger than 0.05, so it's going to look like that. Number 10 is 0.22 or 22 hundredths, and this is 22%. If we take off the percent, we have to move our decimal place over 2. It's going to be 0.22, so that means they are equal.